Hey everybody, welcome to that last week of the course here. You're into week 5, so good job, good work. My senior this week is Brian. We had our summer graduation this past Friday evening, so that's my little scenery there. That's what you got to look forward to. And it just got reminding me of my I try to do something to motivate or inspire every week, and all of you are you're going to school, you're going after a degree. A picture of us and some folks down there. So one of the things it just reminded me is what you are doing, what you got. You do have a gift. We all have different types of gifts, but the gift of being able to go to school, the gift of the ability um, to be able to go, regardless of what you may think of yourself as a level of, oh, I'm an A student, a B student, a C student. Regardless of that level, you do have a gift. Not everybody gets to do the school thing, and all that can be asked of you, and you should ask of yourself, is that you do your best. From the perspective from an instructor, I get to see how when people submit work, or not submit work. Some people are up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning doing it, or Sunday night, at 11, 10, 11 o'clock at night, or regardless. But the thing for yourself is, are you doing your best? If you're doing your best, fine. And a little thing I came up with back when I was running a pizza store, and I'd have little one-on-ones with people, is knowing what you know about yourself. Would you hire yourself? If you were interviewing yourself for a job, would you hire you? Knowing your habits, knowing whether or not you actually do your best, or you just do enough to get by. So all those things. So, but my point for this week is, just do your best, and if you're doing it or not. So, all right, and then just a couple of things into the course here. This last week here, you got 3 chapters. You got regulatory process, more regulating, antitrust, and regulations. So all of this has to do with the regulations of commerce and finance and so forth. And depending on what you remember, I know back in and it was the Bush administration that passed a law about these credit card companies charging 30, 40% interest rates and everything. So that's the type of thing regulation is. Is the system perfect? No, because there's just so much bureaucracy. But there are rules and regulations, and those that are elected into office, part of their job is to try and change those things. Now, whether they do or not, one of my little pet peeves is like the credit system. I think it's very unfair that person A gets a mortgage or a car loan and pays like 3% interest, and person B gets a mortgage and a car loan and pays 10, 15, 20% interest. Being penalized, either because of your income level, or being rewarded because of your income level, instead of everybody having the same chance. So, but that's part. Like I say, those are just little things. But anyway, that's all. I just wanted to say something. Just mention, because I know a lot of you you're new to me, and so sometimes a lot of you are not watching these videos. But those of you that are, I just try to inspire you every week. The other thing I want to mention is, if you're taking online courses, they can be more difficult than the actual classroom courses, and that's because you as an individual have to manage yourself. You have to have a little self-discipline and get yourself in there, and that goes back to doing your best. So if you're in the classroom, hey, you show up at a certain time and you get that done. You still got to do homework and things, but doing these online courses can be difficult, and that's where you need to do the self-management and time management. So but you're in here doing it, so just keep on going. And if you're doing more business-related courses, I'll see you in the future. But either way, best to you. Good luck. Have a great week, and that'll do it. Take care, everybody.